was thinking about anorexia and bulimia, and really they're inventions of the 90s. Like when was that ever a problem before the 90s? Think about it. In the 80s, no one made movies about anorexia or bulimia. It wasn't like some tragedy that everybody knew about, you know? Like, I'm not being judgmental, like we all know people who have had anorexia or bulimia. And it's fucking horrible. But like, what the fuck was it in the 90s that made everybody hate themselves so badly? Like, I sort of had a theory that it was Rugrats because their necks are so skinny.
Yeah, it's like
I don't know. Just thinking. Oh, do you ever wipe your ass and it's like way mushier than you expected? Like you definitely wish that you had more paper between your hand and your shit, but it's too late. But I didn't even realize how dumb I was until I got an iPhone, because my spelling is literally corrected every sentence I type. Like, I don't know anything. Like, I think I have a 3rd grade education, and I don't. I definitely don't. Like, it took me forever to realize that the word realize has a Z, not an S. I thought every time I thought the word realize and I was like Z, and I was like, no, that's stupid. It's gonna be an S, Ian. But it's always a Z. It took me my whole life to realize that. I was on the L the other day, and I saw these 2 thug-looking black guys at the Jackson station, and they're like, you know, like fucking, yeah, bro. Like, I don't know. And I was just like, okay, I just got an iPhone, like, I'll just turn away from them. Because I'm still being real smug about my iPhone. And then there's this hot chick right there, and I was like, cool. And then I looked back over the thug-looking black guys. They were making out. They were making out. I had no idea. I had literally no idea that was coming. Every scenario that I could have thought of in my head about what was about to happen in the next 5 minutes, that was not in it. That totally fucked with my stereotypes.
I gotta know.
It's like, have you ever had that friend? Well, he's your pot dealer now, but you were friends with him in like 7th grade, but he kind of still wants to be friends with you. So like every time you pick up from him, he's like, yo dude, like, wanna smoke this blunt together? And you're like, yeah, okay, sure. And you like smoke together and you're like, all right. So he's like, hey, we'll watch a movie or the video, like I got Killzone. And you're like always leaning to the door like, oh, I don't know, I'm kind of tired. I gotta go. I gotta pick up my cousin from the airport. Like at first, I was always the new kid that people were like, yo, dude, like Ian just started smoking, like smoke him up. And then it slowly progressed into me being those people. Like, yo, he's never smoked before. Like, let's smoke him up. Like, is this fun? Like, oh, that's crazy. I always have this fear that I'm gonna be that bad guy who introduced this kid to like weed, and he's gonna like have a seizure and die. And then I'll be like, great, now I'm that guy.
Yeah.